You, come!
Ah, Oni-chan.
My brother, who is 7 years older than me, came home from school and, while keeping his voice low, spread his arms wide with a big smile on his face. I was 5. I have a younger brother. That's why my older brother secretly took care of me when my younger brother wasn't home or was sleeping. It's not because my parents treated me poorly or anything like that. It's because...
Whoa, don't go, you!
This is because my younger brother, who is 1 year younger than me, is attached to me like crazy and won't let my older brother take care of me. And... Haruto, you played with you a lot today, right? So next time, I want to play with you. Look, you probably wants to play with me, an older boy.
Well then, I'll be Yu's big brother too!
My older brother also loves me so much.
Haruto, you woke up? You're already 4, but you're still a crybaby. Heh. This brat.
It's not that my older brother and younger brother hate each other, I think. However, unlike me, the two of them have a lot of similarities. Maybe they don't like that they are so similar to each other.
Well, then we all should give each other a hug. Here we go! You're an angel.
Two of them give me a big love. I'm proud of these two, who are smart, honest, and have such beautiful faces. And time passed, 13 years later. My name's Yu Okamura, and I'm a third-year high school student. I'm all about sports and can't study at all. Although I'm not ugly, I think. I've grown into a normal guy. I can't do anything about my brain and face anymore, but I want to at least give them the same amount of love as back then. Haruto, what happened? I heard the front door open, so when I went out of the living room, I saw my younger brother, Haruto, with a slightly unnatural smile on his face. I'm home, Yu. What do you mean, what happened? Something happened, right? You look like you're in pain. I'll listen to your story. Jeez, I can't hide anything from you. Well, there's a persistent girl I recently gave into and made dated. Girlfriend? Well, a lot happened with that ex-girlfriend, that's all. I was surprised that he had a girlfriend. Although we go to the same high school, I didn't notice. Haruto is popular, so maybe she's from another school. I haven't even had my first love yet. The details were obscured, and I was unable to pursue further. The only thing I was told was that his ex's name was Keiko Mitada. Time passed quickly. Haruto was 22, and I was 23. I was not good at studying and wanted to get a job as soon as possible, so I became a worker at a moving company after graduating from high school. Haruto graduated from a university and will enter the workforce this spring. He decided to work for a major trading company. Yu, I'm sorry for asking you to come with me. Apparently, they're having a sale on home appliances. It's alright, I just had a day off from work, and it's been a while since I went shopping with you. Haruto is going to start living alone. He's buying all the home appliances he needs. When we arrived at the retailer, everything was on bargain. Household appliances necessary for living alone were sold at great prices. I am glad there was still plenty of it. What kind of things should I... Whoa! Haruto, I miss you. I suddenly became overwhelmed by emotion. The feeling of Haruto leaving my parents' home hit me all at once. Oh, I get it! Calm down, it's embarrassing!
Dear customer, may I help you? What kind of appliances are you looking for?
Thank you. Is there a capable camera that can show me all the details of how my younger brother is living a safe and happy life? You? That's a surveillance camera, isn't it?
This heavy brotherly love. Precious. There's actually something good for that. Of course I can get you a discount.
Hey, lady! I thanked the sales clerk for understanding my feelings and decided to follow her. You serious, Yu? Maybe I'll go buy one later too. The exact moment I left Haruto's side.
Huh? Are you Haruto?
Keiko? She's Keiko Mitada. She's my younger brother Haruto's ex, whom he dated in high school. She's also Haruto's first girlfriend.
What a coincidence to meet you in a place like this. I'm sure you've already graduated from university, right? What will you do now? Maybe.
Keiko Mitada pauses before saying something more. I have received a job offer. I'm planning to work at a trading company. What about it? Then, with a nasty grin on her face, she continues.
Oh, that's great. You didn't have to work for a moving company.
You, are you still saying that? You haven't changed at all. Mover is also a great job. There is no reason for you to make fun of him.
But it's manual labor. It's what bottom feeders do.
I don't even want to see your face. I'm here with someone. Well then. Then, she grinned again and continued.
Maybe that lowly educated brother? Good thing you graduated from college and got a job at a reasonably good place. Huh? Hey, I'm trying to deal with this like an adult, but you're still being like that.
Haruto lowers his tone of voice and tries to argue. Then, what up? You,
Huh?
There were more types of cameras than I expected, and I now came back. Haruto looked at me and became upset, and the woman's eyes widened. I smiled and said hello. Hello? Haruto's friend, perhaps? I'm Haruto's older brother.
No way! He was this handsome? Nice to meet you. My name is Keiko Mitada. I'm good friends with Haruto-kun.
Huh? He couldn't believe the transformation. Haruto's voice was extremely low. I see. I'm sorry, but we have plans after this.
I see. Then let's talk again some other day. Haruto-kun, by all means, bring your brother too.
I smiled and left the place with Haruto. You... I smiled at Haruto, who shyly talks to me. Haruto, I found some nice appliances over there. Let's go see it together. Thanks. Oh yeah, I'll buy you a meal after this as a thank you. I guess he didn't hear our conversation earlier? I hope he didn't. And today's the day Haruto finally moves out. Sorry for making you help me move out too. It's really helpful. What are you saying? I couldn't be happier to be able to use my work experience for my precious younger brother. Leave the heavy luggage to me. Thank you, you. You're strong and kind. You're a big brother I'm proud of. Oh, as a thank you, how about the right to come stay at my house every week? Even every day is fine. We left together and proceeded with the moving process. Thanks to you, I finished it pretty quickly. After all, moving professionals are amazing. Oh, whoa! Don't mind me. This is enough living space for me. What are you doing, you? Don't build your nest in such a place! Haruto was so small and cute and has been following me around all the time. Oh, Haruto. After this, I cried forever. Jeez, you're really cute. While I helped unpack and install the home appliances, Haruto went outside to buy a drink at a nearby convenience store. Then...
Haruto? We met again, huh?
Keiko Mitada was passing by his apartment. For some reason, her workplace seems to be in this neighborhood.
Isn't your brother here today?
I have no reason to tell you.
Hey, do you still have a grudge on me? I may have said a lot of things about him in the past, but the other day I met him for the first time and changed my mind.
Huh? Haruto, I told you to take my wallet, but... you...
Oni-san! Good to see you again.
When I followed Haruto out, I found Haruto's ex, whom I met the other day.
Maybe you were helping with the moving work? Your muscles. So nice. You're such a nice guy. Kind and manly.
Keiko Mitara starts praising me like crazy.
This bitch! That's so different from what she said before.
Haruto frowns in discomfort.
So, I have a request for you, Oni-san. Actually, I live alone now too. And I want to move the furniture, but it's so heavy that I can't move it. I hope you can help me next time.
I'm sorry, but I have no intention of helping you, who hurt my brother.
What? What do you mean?
You?
We still have work left to do. Sorry, don't come near my brother again. Haruto, if you're going to a convenience store, I'll go with you. I put my hand on Haruto's shoulder and started walking. I was afraid that she might come after me, but Keiko Mitara never came after us.
Maybe you know everything?
I smiled as usual. I just patted Haruto on the head. As for Keiko Mitara, who was watching our backs.
He ran away. I had no idea that Haruto's older brother was such a strong and handsome man. What a shame. Haruto won't easily fall for me, but he is the only connection I have. I'll definitely get him.
She smirked as she said that. Then, with the arrival of spring, Haruto finally began living alone. It's been a month now.
Haruto, hope he's doing well.
This is a busy time for moving companies as many people start new lives. And I finally got a day off. I can finally visit my brother's place. Haruto has entrusted me with a duplicate key to his place and says I can come in at any time. But I don't want to be a nuisance to Haruto, so I came at a reasonable time.
Hey, Haruto, I'm here!
Huh?
Oh, Nissan! I'm so happy to see you again!
I told you not to get close to Haruto. Are you harassing my brother again?
No way! I just came to celebrate the housewarming. I was refused though because you were coming today. But I came anyway because I really wanted to meet you.
When I arrived at Haruto's room, I found Keiko Mitara, who had suddenly come to visit Haruto.
Besides, I won't harass Haruto-kun. Sure, we screwed up back in high school, but we made up.
Haruto, is that true?
That's...
Well, sorry. I shouldn't have asked. Keiko Mitara, don't you remember me?
Huh?
Haruto and Keiko Mitara look at me, confused.
We only met for the first time the other day at the home appliance store, right?
So you don't remember after all, huh? Well, I was wearing a hat, so no wonder, I guess.
Wait a minute. What on earth?
I decided to tell her clearly. I'm the mover who was in charge of your moving.
Huh?
The voices of Haruto and Keiko Mitara overlap. Yes, I happened to be in charge of her moving in the past. Keiko Mitara seems to have graduated from a 2-year college and entered the workforce several years earlier than Haruto. And I was in charge of her moving. I had been hearing your name from Haruto for a long time, so I thought maybe it's you. Well, bingo. You were on the phone with your friend the whole time I was working, right? Do you remember? Keiko Mitara's face turned pale.
I want a new boyfriend soon too. Huh? Haruto? That guy from high school? No way.
These words jumped into my ears as I couldn't be sure that she was my brother's ex just because she had the same name.
I hit on him so many times and finally got to sleep with him, but he was a crazy bro-con. I laughed because I heard his brother was only a high school graduate and works as a mover, and he got pissed off. Brocon husband and manual worker brother-in-law? No way. I can't. I can't even have him in my friend zone.
As for the relationship between you two, I'm an outsider. so I have nothing to say. Well, I honestly thought,
How dare you slept with him, and you were only in high school?
but that's a thing of the past. In any case, I can't forgive you for destroying something Haruto has been treasuring.
Huh?
I don't know how much I blamed myself. I've apologized in my mind many times to Haruto, who was desperately trying to hide this truth from me. I knew Haruto would blame himself even more if he found out that I knew about this. Haruto, I'm sorry that you got hurt because of me. No, it's not your fault. You're a big brother I'm proud of. Sorry, Kind-hearted Haruto. He was trying to hide everything from me. That's why I feel sorry to have to reveal it in this way. I pretended not to know all this time. Sorry, Haruto.
Huh? Something Haruto has been treasuring? That means you? So all of you are Bokans, huh? You guys are sick! Ugh!
Hey, that's enough. You don't know anything about us, and yet...
Haruto finally became pissed off.
Calm down, Haruto.
I desperately tried to hold him back as he looked like he was about to hit her. At that moment. Well said, you.
Nissan, nice timing.
Masato just came. He's 32 and is a successful president who runs a temporary staffing company. He had gone on a long business trip, but now that he has returned, we were planning to get together to celebrate Haruto entering the workforce.
Nissan? Haruto? You had two brothers?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
I guess this brother resembles you.
Well, I heard a bit of your conversation. It seems you've said whatever you want to my brothers.
What is it? Are you also a Brokan? I'm sorry, but I'm sick of Brokans. I don't need any of you anymore, so I'm leaving.
Oh, wait a second. Haruto, what's with the stuffed animal?
Huh? Keiko brought it for you, but I was about to reject it and give it back to her.
Masato smiles. That smile was scarier than any angry expression. And then, he moved closer to Keiko Mitada, and...
That thing!
You tried to set up a camera, huh? Keiko Mitada? Masato whispered something to Keiko Mitada. She looked frightened, as if she had seen a ghost. I know everything about you. I keep an eye on everyone who reproaches you. Don't ever think you'll be able to get close to him again. By the way, that camera was one of the cameras I saw at the home appliance store. Now, as for Keiko Mitada, it seems that her father works at a temporary staffing company Masato runs, and it seems he was severely scolded by Masato. Hey Keiko, what have you done?
I'm sorry!
Masato, without hesitation, took Keiko to the police for setting up a camera in Haruto's room. Keiko Mitada, who made the wrong person angry, would live in fear for the rest of her life. And despite the trouble, we celebrated our cute younger brother's new job. Haruto, congrats on your new job!
Thanks, you.
I'm glad you guys smile a lot now. You joined our family when he was 3. It all started when my aunt and her husband died in an accident. Her parents took in you.
From today onwards, this is your home.
I had met him several times as a cousin. It was very painful to see the innocent child no longer smiling due to shock. He rarely even spoke. We brothers tried our best to make you smile, and... It was a year later that he laughed for the first time. It was nothing special. We were just playing as usual.
Oni-chan, Haruto, it's fun, isn't it? You! Yeah, it's fun!
He spoke and smiled awkwardly, but he was definitely feeling happy. Since then, he started smiling more and more. and we started talking too. Still, the trauma of losing his parents wouldn't go away easily. So for many years, he had become unable to love someone else. But, you know, you're always doing your best for others. I think that's really cool. You're the coolest brother in the world. Haruto. I guess he's finally okay. For me too, you're my precious younger brother. The one I'm most proud of in the world.
Oh, both of you. Hey, he's my precious brother. He's so kind. You, on the other hand, have terrible personality.
You is my precious brother. He's my cute little brother. You're a bad influence on him, so get out of here.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Here you go. 3 beers.
Thank you very much. I made eye contact with the waitress who brought us the beer. Immediately, I opened my eyes wide because my heart started racing. What is this? You? Hey, you! Oh! What happened? You were spaced out. Did something happen with the waitress earlier? No, it's nothing. Sorry. Let's have a toast. Nothing? Okay then. Well then, cheers! I lost my parents right in front of my eyes and was terrified of loving and being loved. But thanks to my new brothers and new parents, I was able to remember the warmth of being loved again. Thank you, Masato, Haruto. I love you both. I have now gained the courage to love someone else too. I want to give a lot of love that I received from my new family back to someone else from now on. Maybe I've fallen in love. Huh? So it's that waitress after all.
Let's start with a background check.
Hi everyone, it's Brittany. That last line made me laugh really hard. All the brothers watching out for each other so well is so cute. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!